And now, Bobby Witt Jr.
The Royals, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
And that one hammered Barker. Raging back towards the wall. Reaching for it and brings it in. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals.
Number 34, Freddie Fermin.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Miguel Andujar. Line to left. Could be extra bases.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. That one a little bit high. 2-1. Just off the inside edge. Line drive and foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Trevor Larnach. And that misses. 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one ripped. That ball's carrying. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. 2 outs, nobody on. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Late on that fastball. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in the third and final game of the series. And it's fouled off. Hard hit, right side. The throw to first, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. And out number 1 on the grab. Anthony Santander at the plate. Just missed.
Outside.
1 out, base is empty. That was the sweeper, but it missed. The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. Just a few pitches in, but not very sharp on the mound in the home half of the first.
But when you can score some runs for your pitcher in that first inning, you really want him to come out and shut that other team down so you guys can get back in the dugout.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. 2 down, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. 0-1.
0-1.
Garcia throws across the diamond. That's out number 3. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. That one pushed to the left and foul. That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Drew Waters stands in. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Line drive. Zips it to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Flied to right his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. Rips one to right and foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off left side. On the ground, and that's just foul. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. The flip to the pitcher is late, and now they have runners at the corners. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And now the count filled up 3-2. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a
line drive, base hit. Here comes Witt around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That's off the mark. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's 8-0. Base is empty with 2 away.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Chad Green.
Number 57.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And no one can get there. Around first, digging for 2. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. And there's a foul ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even Shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Inside.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Jimenez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger.
Nope, that's foul.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's 2 away. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Strike on the inside corner.
0-1.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
2. No balls, 2
Throw
strikes.
to second. Out there. Top half of the 3rd inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. Into left center for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Drew Waters. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Ward racing over to make the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Squirts away a little bit. Out towards left center. Ward. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Barger has a beat on it. And that is that. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Lopez sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. That one pushed foul. Heineman measures 5 feet 10 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Pasquantino, and he takes it himself for the out. Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. Witt gets it to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. So up now for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. Swing and he breaks his bat. Guerrero makes the grab. 1 down. Here's Miguel Andujar. Popped up right side. Jimenez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. And gone! Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-0. And that one fouled off. 0-1. And a foul ball. Well struck right field. That one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back now in Toronto, ready to go, bottom 4. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Dalton Varsho. And it's into the gap. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Now batting.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Grounded out his first time. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. That one missing inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Witt takes it in for the out. 2 away now.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But
Rudder takes off. Nice grab. New inning getting started. And now, Michael Garcia.
Now pitching for the Blue
New pitcher now for the Jays, Ryan Burr.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now it's Kyle Isbell.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Drew Waters. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. Royals set down in order. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Taylor Ward. Way inside.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now at the plate, Addison Barger. That one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And that is out of play. He takes it on his own. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All right, we go to the top. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And we're underway here in the home opener. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
2-2 the count.
And a pitch. Swings through him for the K. Gassed it right by him. Anthony Santander at the plate. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. DeGrom, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Moore. The tag, and he's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Inside. And it's 2-0.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players.
Throws to first, and Guerrero is set down. And it's a 1. Back in Seattle, and now Luke Raley.
All one.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Check swing, and he went. And now it's even 1-1. Grounds one to short. Bichette tosses across to first. One up, one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Wyatt Langford. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And that one way outside. And the count is 1-1. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Throw to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. 2 down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
And there's the ball. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And Polanco is out. Back at T-Mobile Park. Top of the second. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Andres Gimenez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bunting for a hit. Smith gets it to first. They handle the bunt and get the out. Taylor Ward next up for the Blue Jays. And he swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. And that one is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. And that's downstairs and outside.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Moore. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Third baseman, Brendan
Francis back to work. That one's in there. 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Varsho. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Will Smith to the plate. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
In the air out towards right center. Barger on his way over. Brings it in. 2 down. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
Inside, just missed. Raley settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Tyler Heineman. Little chopper rolls foul. Heineman in his 3rd season, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2012. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2
Excellent
strikes.
arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Polanco tosses to first. 2 away. Will Wagner next up for the Blue Jays. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. That catches the corner. Right side, and that chance handled. Guerrero steps on the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Now it's Randy Arozarena. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Dylan Moore. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 out, space is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Goes down looking. Back in Seattle, on to the fourth, and now it's Dalton Varsho. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game.